What's up, everybody? DJ Monster here with another New Year's Eve Guild Leader interview for my listeners, for everyone who's going to be coming over to a Rift game from Tryon. I'm here with Chrome, Guild Leader of United Chaos, which is definitely one of the better guild names I've seen out there. What's up, Chrome?
Hey, what's up, DJ Monsters? Thanks for that guild name compliment. I'd have to actually agree. There's some fun ones out there.
Yeah, United Chaos is definitely, I'm digging it, man. So, bro, tell me about yourself, your guild history.
Well, yeah, actually, the United Chaos name was something I used. I don't even know how many years ago, probably 8 or 10 or something like that, for Xbox clan. Actually, we were playing a game called Forza Motorsport. So we were originally United Racers, actually. But all the war games coming out, we decided to just check out a new name. You know, you don't want to be United Racers and having snipers and such. It just doesn't mix up, you know what I mean?
Nah, completely understand. So, your guild primarily like an FPS type guild, and this is your first dwelling running into an MMO, or you guys have a history of MMOs?
There's basically no history of MMOs. I'm just kind of reusing a name I used like some years ago, you know. There hasn't been a United Chaos for a long time.
Gotcha. So you're coming into the new MMO, do you know if you guys are going to be PvE oriented, like, or PvP oriented?
We're going to be mainly PvE oriented, you know, not that I have anything against PvP, but occasionally myself, either some friends, we play at work. So you're playing at work on a PvP server, it ain't happening, you know.
Gotcha. What kind of job you guys got that you're able to get a couple of friends together to play at work? I need to go put my resume in.
well, it's not like me and some friends playing at work. It just mean I myself play at work, and a couple other friends play at work. We're not at the same job or anything. But I myself do like a little bit of graphic design, like banners and flags and signs and such like that.
Cool deal, man. Cool deal. So, understanding MMO RPG role-playing game, are you guild intend to role-play, or are you just gonna be immersed with the role-play provided by Tryon?
There's nobody I know of yet that's into the role-play thing. I myself am not a huge fan of it, you know, have a little fun here and there, but I don't get too much into it myself.
Understood. Have you had the opportunity to participate in beta yet?
Yeah, I've been at the start of that first closed beta event. Wish I was in the alpha, but sadly no. I'm just in the beta so far.
Yeah, I wasn't in alpha either. I actually spoke to somebody who was in alpha on one of the other interviews, and he was pretty tight. He wouldn't give me any information because they didn't release him from that NDA yet. But we'll see soon enough. I mean, the game's gonna be going live very shortly. And with what you've seen of the game so far and the betas you participated in, what do you like best about Rift?
Well, it's mainly something that's new at the moment. I mean, not, you know, all aspects of the game are new. All the stuff is still the same as, you know, every other MMO, but I like the Rifts themselves, and you just get kind of tired of the same old games that you've been playing for years. There's just been everything the same lately.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you that the gaming field is, I don't know, like you said, everything's the same. I got 15 games and I don't want to play any of them. But when you were playing the beta, was there anything that you didn't like, that you think maybe the devs should take a second look at? They think, you know, could improve the game, make it better?
Well, one thing I've seen brought up, and I even bring up myself, is that that global cooldown they got. It's just kind of strange because they give you like all these spells and such, and you just wind up hitting the same one or two over and over and over again.
Yeah, you are definitely, you know, you're the second person who's brought that up as something that definitely want the devs to take some time and look into, because now out of 2 out of 5 people saying that's something they're not digging, you know, maybe they should definitely look into that global cooldown. So when the game goes live, your guild's going to be out there. What do you see your guild doing? How are you going to go about recruiting? Are there any type of players you won't take?
I'm mostly looking to get some fun, like-minded people that are focused on progression. You know, people that like to see new mobs and like to have some fun. They're not all yelling at each other and putting blame here and there. You know, just people that want to work together, get it done.
Gotcha. So are you guys going to be a hardcore PvE guild, or softcore, somewhere right in the middle?
Probably somewhere in the middle. You know, I know it's fun, it's casual. You want to play a video game, but then again, you don't want to be like dying over to the same stuff from the same like 5 or 6 people that don't hold up their end, so to say.
Gotcha. So your guilds, it's not about, you're not going to be letting the slackers in. the retard players that make the same mistakes 20 times.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I'm all for teaching somebody. I'll help somebody. I'll take them to the side. I'll go through spell rotations. I'll go through anything I can do to help. But if they're still not getting it, I got to say something about it. I can't just keep letting it go, because then you got other people that are saying stuff and they're saying it to you, and everybody's talking behind their backs.
Yep, yep. Nah, I can definitely relate with you on that when it comes to having to make those decisions as a guild leader that no one else wants to make. So, understanding WoW, the big pink elephant in the MMO world, the MMO room. What do you think? You think Rift's gonna be able to make a run at WoW, or it's gonna make its own little crowd of people and it'll survive all on its own?
Yeah, I imagine it's going to take some subs away, but I mean it'll take some subs from EQ2, from Lord of the Rings, it'll take some subs from all of those games, but I doubt it'll shut down WoW. I don't think anybody will shut down WoW except for like Diablo 3, because that'll probably take like half the fan base when that one finally comes out.
Gotcha, gotcha, man. So Chrome, on behalf of United Chaos, any closing statements? Any song requests? Anything I can do to help you bring in a great new year?
Nothing comes off the top of my head. I appreciate the time you're taking. Appreciate all that work you guys put into doing these kind of things.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. We try, like I said, we're trying to definitely build it up with Rift, with the community there to help the whole, make the community feel as one. Appreciate you coming out here, doing this guild leader interview, and like I said, it's going to be live. Well, not the show is going to be live on New Year's Eve, but your pre-recorded interview that we're doing right now will be being played. So make sure you check that out, and I will dedicate a special song with something to do with chaos in there, definitely for you guys, because like I said, definitely one of the cooler guild names that's been out there for Rift. Thanks again, Chrome. Keep listening, everyone. Troll Radio.